What is up, YouTube? This is InStiiNcT bringing you guys my next competitive commentary. So, do you guys want to hear all about the latest information about the future Call of Duty Ghosts updates that came straight from the Infinity Ward website? Well, if you do, please stay tuned to hear about all the updates that Infinity Ward has in store for us. So guys, before we get into the updates, real quick, the game that I'm showing you guys right now is a 1-5 comeback that my team got in a 3v3 search on Sovereign. We are actually playing in a tournament at this point. It was a one-and-done tournament, so if we lost one round, we were actually out of the tournament for good. We actually ended up winning this game in the first round and ended up winning in the finals, so if we didn't get this 1v5 comeback, we wouldn't have won in the finals. So guys, Infinity Ward posted yesterday, January 8th, a list of all the improvements that they intend to make in regards to the esport rules. Now, we're not really sure if these rules were picked up by MLG or if MLG considers even adding them to their playlist, but the general consensus that most people are coming to is that MLG is going to tweak their rules to make it something similar to what the new esport rules are going to look like. So, right now we're going to cover a few of the really important topics that Infinity Ward released, but I will leave a link in the description if you want to check out the original article. So, Infinity Ward listed a few changes that they want to make in the very near future. These changes would include restricting ghillie suits in competitive rules, restricting tracker sites in competitive rules, restricting danger close in competitive rules, disabling third-person spectating in competitive private match play, adding a kill feed to the broadcaster, and fixing broadcaster mode bugs. So, now I know the last two changes about the broadcaster mode aren't going to affect really all the competitive players or the public match players, but the other four changes are going to affect every single competitive player if these rules are picked up by MLG, and they will definitely affect all the players playing in the Call of Duty Championships. So, the changes include no ghillie suits allowed, no tracker sites allowed, no danger close, and no third-person spectating. Those are the big few that aren't talking about the broadcaster mode. So, from a personal standpoint, I believe that these updates or these rule changes are going to make Call of Duty Ghosts more competitive and allow for more competitive gunfights. Now, if you have played Call of Duty competitive, I believe that everybody has heard about people complaining about ghillie suits, because one of the complaints that I've heard is that people look dead when they're laying down with a ghillie suit. People are complaining that tracker sites aren't competitive and that it doesn't take a lot of skill, whereas you can add one thing to your class, which is the tracker site, and you need 3 perk points to be able to sort of counter that. And even so, I believe the tracker site is a laser. Restricting danger close, because a lot of people are complaining that too many people are relying on nades, and disabling third-person spectating, because a lot of people are complaining that the third-person spectating glitch is being used way too much. So, I'm not really here to put my sort of feelings into this, but I'm just sort of here to report to you guys what the general consensus is in the competitive world and to tell you about what Infinity Ward is trying to do about these complaints and the updates that they are hoping to perform for you guys. So, moving on, we have a longer list of changes that Infinity Ward wants to, quote, committed to delivering us. So, they are committed to delivering us these rule changes. Again, I'm not going to read the whole article, but if you're interested in the whole article, please make sure to check the description. So, Infinity Ward released that they are committed to bringing us the following: adding esports to the clan vs. clan playlist, adding an open clan vs. clan playlist to allow solo players or mixed clans to join, modifying the dead silence and amplify perks, resolving the diffuse timer delay, modifying the diffuse time sound effect if the diffuse process is cancelled, and to investigate the addition of Xbox One LAN support. So we're going to go sort of through these one by one and just cover them quickly so that we can go into these more depth so you guys can have a better understanding. So the first one was adding esports to the clan vs. clan playlist. This sort of is only focused to the Call of Duty community that plays in public matches, and this would add a competitive rule set to clans when they are playing in the clan vs. clan playlist. The next one is to add an open clan vs. clan playlist to allow solo players and mixed clans to join. Now, a lot of people, I guess, were complaining that, you know, if their whole team of 4 wasn't on, they weren't able to go into the clan vs. clan playlist to sort of get XP and play that way. So, Call of Duty Ghost and Infinity Ward are trying to add an open clan playlist to allow solo players or mixed clans to join. Modifying the dead silence and amplify perks is the next one. I think that's a big one that they're trying to change, because a lot of people, especially in the competitive world, are complaining that dead silence is just way too loud. So that's what they're trying to do. They're also trying to resolve the diffuse timer delay. Now that means that when you pick up the bomb in Search and Destroy, there is a delay between the time that you actually press the X button and the time that it actually takes to start diffusing the bomb. So they're trying to make that better. The second to last one is to modify the diffuse time sound effects if the diffuse process is canceled. I know from playing competitive Call of Duty myself, when I do go to pick up the bomb, if I do want to fake diffuse, I actually have to pick up the bomb and press the buttons for a few seconds before anybody can actually hear what I'm saying. So it depends on what they want to do with this. If they want to sort of take it to an older style of Call of Duty, they can sort of do that opening the bomb only makes a noise. This would allow for more fake diffuses, or they could just sort of get rid of the sound overall so people have to stay more towards the bomb and can't run away and sound whore. The last one is to investigate the addition of Xbox One LAN support. Again, that one's only targeted towards people with Xbox Ones. So if you do have an Xbox One, they are trying to sort of update Call of Duty Ghost for the Xbox One players. So again, guys, these are the few that really stuck out to me. The ones that are going to affect sort of all competitive players are going to be the ones that modify the dead silence and amplify perks, the ones that fix the diffuse time delay, resolving the diffuse time sound effects, and adding esports to the clan playlist. Again, without going into too much detail, I believe that Infinity Ward is trying to do a good job at keeping up to date with the competitive gamers and sort of trying to update the rules that the competitive gamers want. But I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what they actually do and what actually gets updated. If these rules are done correctly, I think it would make a huge difference in competitive gameplays. But again, we're just going to have to see what Infinity Ward comes out with and if MLG is going to take up those rules or if they are going to modify them just a little bit. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary about the new update that is going to be coming out soon for the Call of Duty Ghost game. If you guys enjoyed this, please don't forget to drop a like, post a comment, subscribe to me, and please follow me at Twitter at InStiiNcT. Thanks, guys.